Blogger Carolina Moore loves fast crafts. She features projects that you can do in 30 minutes or less. She and her 2 kids create together and love to invent, explore, and entertain. Look at these great puppets they created. And today, I'm going to show you how to do it too. You're going to need a few simple supplies like styrofoam balls, felt and felt scraps, craft sticks, some clear glue, temper paint, puffy paints, and then some handy tools like clothespins, scissors, and marking pens. So we're going to start off by making our little puppet. We're just going to take a round styrofoam ball and insert it in with a craft stick. Now, if you really want to make sure that this is going to hold up to heavy play, add a little dot of glue before you insert the stick. That'll help it be like super sticky. Now, you've got it like this, and so if you want to paint it, now's a great time because you can actually hold it by the stick and then paint it without getting your hands completely messy. Although sometimes getting messy is part of the fun. Now, if you're going to paint styrofoam, don't forget, pounce up and down and you'll get the paint in all of those little nooks and crannies. So we're painting this green, so he could be a Grinch or an elf or any character that you want. The nice thing about this craft is you can personalize it to a superhero or a season. It's really up to your creativity. So once you've got it all painted the way you like, you're going to set it aside and let it dry. And here's a tip for you too. Take another piece of styrofoam and that'll let it dry without dripping or messing up the paint job. So, once your guy is all dry or ready to decorate, he might need some clothes. So we're gonna use this pattern right here, which will be available to download on the website. And we're just gonna draw around it with a marker, just like this. But if you don't have a pattern, you can also just freehand it. And sometimes that's the most fun with kids, is just throw the patterns out on the table or throw the fabric scraps out and let them kind of come up with their own thing. It's like fashion runway for puppets. So you'll just cut it out. And what I like to do is actually cut 2 of each pattern so that he has a front side and a back side. I like it when the clothes have backs. So once you're done cutting them out, it'll be like this. And you can just glue it on, again, with a little bit of clear glue. Now on this one, we added some little circles out of scrap felt, so his hands will peek out of the sleeves, because I think that's just kind of adorable. So we'll get him dressed and then set him aside. Now, what's an elf without a hat? So you'll want to find something to trace a circle with, and I like to use this round piece of styrofoam, but you can use anything. And you make a cut halfway in, and then cut out a little pie wedge, like this. Now we're gonna add some glue, wrap it around to make a cone, and again, his hat can be as big or as small as you like. And here's a handy tip, use a clothespin to hold it for you while it dries. Now, when it's all dried, you can go ahead and glue on his hat and then add some fun details. You can give him buttons or fur trim. You can paint his face or not. It's kind of up to you. I think it's a lot of fun to see what different people come up with. Here, I'm gonna give him a little cute trim for his sleeves and at the bottom. So this is kind of like a Santa puppet. Here we go, just like that. Woo! It's a lot of fun. Just let your mind be creative and then have fun playing with the things that you've made.